So we will start about the lecture on the polygraphy. May I first show the course overview or in general about the subject, because in that case, in our curriculum here, it is criminalistic 5. But here, I don't know what is the code for you, but polygraphy or lie detection. So the course description, the course shall deal with the study of detecting the, I'm sorry, huh? I'm sorry. Uh, okay, this course deals with the study of lie detection and interrogation. It covers the methods and techniques of conducting polygraph examination and other conventional methods of detecting deception. So the focus of this study is on the uses of polygraph instrument and the standard procedure of polygraph examination, including modern deception and detection techniques. So it's cover all about the included the lying situation po, and also the study on the uses of polygraph instrument. Like for example, the actual examination. Okay, so the first is the concept of polygraphy. So it is polygraph defined and a scientific method of detecting deception with the use of polygraph instrument. This is the new name of lie detection. So in detecting deception, once we say it is deception, though something that is hid by somebody or by an individual, where the polygraph can measure it or can detect. So the polygraph is also defined as, and under the etymology, etymologically, the term polygraph means minor writings. The name refers to the manner which selected by physiological activities are simultaneously collected and recorded. And when we say physiological, it's included our neurons or included our heart and other parts in the nervous system. So the term polygraph, it record through the writings. It is transferred into the graph as part ng writing. That's why it say that minor writings, because it is say that having the writing on the graphs, minor writings in the graph. Okay. And the next, the polygraph again, measure the record of several physiological indices such as blood pressure, pulse, or the pulse rate, respiration, and skin conductivity, while the subject is asked and answer a series of questions. Actually, in doing this, mostly we are the critical area is in doing the question, because through that question, it could record the blood pressure, pulse rate, because the question will stimulate the subject. So we will do that and the questioning. The next is the lie detection term again is referred to as this deception detection. Again, uses questioning technique along with the technology that record physiological function to ascertain the truth and falsehood in response. That is another term used in the lie detection. So the polygraph examination naman, so once we look at this, it's different from the polygraphy. So that the polygraph examination is a series of tests conducted on the person involved in the commission of crime. Mostly kasi it is done through the criminal investigation. We refer to the polygraph branch and formulation of question which is answerable by yes or no. So that say that the tests were involved the mostly here sa term na ginamit dito in polygraph examination is focused on the um, investigation, because there are different types of examination also. Here is in the investigation. Okay, polygraph is also called truth verifier. because since the statistic shows that vast majority of the instances, the instrument verifies an innocent person truthfulness. Because as we said, we cannot see only or looking only those person who decepting something, but because of this, the polygraph also can help us to know those person who are innocent para ma-eliminate po natin those person telling the truth. Okay, the term deception as another part ng concept natin. Act of deceiving or misleading usually accomplished by lying, mostly in lying, because it is something hiding or he is not saying the truth or misleading something. Then, the term polygram refers to the composite record of pneumograph, galvanograph, cardiophonomograph, phrasing recorded from one series of questions. Here in the polygram, maybe it's not easy for you to understand this term, the pneumograph. It has a picture or it has the because this is the parts of the machine that can measure those the breathing. Also, the galvanograph will measures the skin, and also yung cardiograph is the heart or the pulse rate. Okay, so here the polygram through the record, this is the output of the recorded from the machine. Okay, the stimulus, where it is the force motion reaching the organism and excite the receptor. So it will be discussed mamaya on the physiological and psychological on the polygraphy. And also the detection, an act of discovering the existence of something hidden or obscure. So here is looking into or detecting the person. Okay, the reaction, any activity arose in any organism by stimulus evoked or produced by external influence. Okay, so under the concept of polygraph examination, why we have our polygraph examination, it used to test an individual for the purpose of detecting deception or verifying the truthfulness of his statement. Commonly, here, we're just looking, ito yung pinakang general concept niya is to detect deception. And as I said kanina, it's also to eliminate those who are saying the truth or those truthful person. And also, the effectiveness of the polygraph is in recording symptoms of deception. It's based on the theory that a conscious mental effort on the part of a normal person to deceive causes involuntary physiological changes to an imminent danger to its well-being. So, to conscious mental effort. So, yan yung pinakang focus niya. So, in this way, we cannot say that the person who are abnormal, we cannot conduct a polygraph examination to them. Especially also those minors who are not yet totally yung know what is the right and wrong. That problem could not be say that we can use the polygraph examination to this, because it is a mental effort or yung conscious mental effort, those person who are normal. Okay, because involved din yung physiological changes niya. Objective on polygraph examination. So again, as we said, this is almost the same with the concept. To obtain the additional investigation leads to the fact of the case or offenses. So in the criminal investigation, again, it focuses on that. Ascertain if a person is telling the truth is another, and also locate the fruits or tools of crime and whereabouts of wanted person. Kung kasi this case is there are people also that knowing the truth, because maybe once you ask the question to the person, those who are like for example the witness, pwedeng sometimes in result they are the person who committed the crime kasi naiituro niya because of the phases of the investigation or yung conduct ng examination natin is in the first phase, nagkakaroon siya ng question and answer and investigation also. So in this way, the wanted person also can show kung nasaan pwedeng maituro also. Identify other person involved, this especially those accomplices of the crime, yung sino pa yung mga kasamahan, also included. Obtain valuable information from reluctant witness also. Eliminate the innocent suspect. As we said, it is the one of the very important objective of polygraph examination is it can help to eliminate the innocent suspect. Okay, we have uses of polygraph examination. Although, as we said, mostly this is more focused, especially we are in the law enforcement work. Nakafocus mostly here in criminal investigation. So here, it's evaluation tool in criminal investigation. It is a tool. Kumbaga, kagamitan lang siya para makuha natin yung katotohanan. Ano po? To show kung ano talaga yung totoo. It provides fast means of eliminating innocent suspect. As we said kanina, is part to eliminate also the suspect. Although medyo magastos doing the polygraph examination, but it will help to eliminate the innocent. Also, give clue about the identity of criminal suspect. And also verify the statement of those who are involved in the saves a lot of time and effort during the process of investigation. Kasi nga, we know na once we are conducting surveillance in other types of getting the evidence, dito mas mabilis kasi it save the time and also yung effort na kumbaga isahan na lang yung gastos. But the situation is if the person or the suspect is willing to have the polygraph kasi hindi natin siya pwedeng pilitin. Also, in a polygraph is mainly used for investigation. In general kasi in the Philippines, we're saying na hindi siya acceptable. But the truth is it is accepted in the court. Explain natin yan mamaya. And every criminal investigation, the victim, suspect, and witnesses present their own version of events surrounding an incident at a particular time and date. So in this case kasi, there are differences when it comes to the victim. Sometimes the victim go to the agency or maybe sila yung kinukuhaan, pwede rin yun. Or maybe the suspect, pwede rin silang kuhaan ng polygraph. As ito yung focus natin mostly, the suspect pag hindi umaamin. But pag pumayag siya to conduct an polygraph examination, to undergoing this, maybe pwedeng ma-eliminate kung sakaling siya ay innocent. Also the witnesses or witness, maybe kasi they have their own version in telling. Syempre, we are conducting one by one in the conduct of polygraph examination. So if the witnesses are three, so nagkakaroon silang kanya-kanyang kwento or story that will help also to that will lead to look at the suspect, yung talagang perpetrator. The next, the two application of polygraph in criminal investigation. It is used in America also. So diagnostic application. The ultimate goal of this application is to seek the successful determination of truth or deception. The term diagnostic used because it said that kung sa doctor, it dinadiagnose niya talaga or talagang one by one, the examiner will do their part. It requires the service of expert examiner. As we said, pag expert, talagang he is expert, may experience siya, full knowledge siya when in the conduct of the polygraph examination. Ito daw yung tao na talagang yung totoo ang kukunin, yung truth or deception, dun sa diagnostic application. May difference kasi doon sa interrogatory because in the PNP, we're doing also yung sa police, parang just to get only, yung sa kanyang ambition or confusion. Pag confuse niya o pag sabi niya ng totoo doon sa pangyayari. Parang pangtatakot lang, ano? The kind of application is less concerned with the issue of truth and also usually seek a confession. Kasi meaning the police are already know that he is the person who do that crime. Kumbaga, binibigyan lang natin siya ng chance na aminin niya yung kanyang mali ginawa. So that are the difference of the two. The reference na kinunan ko nito is in the book sa book ng American book where it is used yung diagnostic application and interrogation or interrogatory application. That two. So may difference sila. In our country, we don't know if they are applying here this diagnostic application or interrogatory application because in interrogatory application here, kumbaga madagdag lang tayo ng expenses on this case. Kasi syempre medyo may pera din na gagamitin kapag nagpunta tayo sa ating agency.
Opo. Oh.
Okay. So we continue. Okay, the next pre-employment screening. Another uses of polygraph is pre-employment screening, not only for criminal investigation, but also for pre-employment screening. It is the fastest and most accurate means of verifying the statement of a job applicant from derogatory remarks by previous employer who bears personal grudge against him. It is used by the some employer or especially in the bank also, kung nag-hire sila sa bangko ng empleyado or yung mga malalaking company, it is also used the polygraph examination. Pumupunta po sila sa mga agency ng polygraph like yung sa mga truth verifier, mga ganong klaseng agency just to help them para parang sila na yung kasama na pagtulong para makakuha tayo ng magaling or makakuha ng mas magagaling na empleyado. And also, ang basis lang nila for the pre-employment screening is yung sinasubmit na application form ng sa ating applicant. That will help also the employer who can say na mas pwedeng gamitin siya or pwede siyang maging isang part ng kanilang organization. Also, the periodic screening. Also, it is in other country also in the in America. It used in the yung periodical screening or sometimes yung parang every 6 months or dun sa mga cases ng mga may probation or parole just to determine if the person is doing kumbaga sumusunod dun sa binigay nilang protocol. But dito, sa periodic screening, itong naka-state dito, it is the best way for a company to determine these honest employees who are responsible for company losses. Like yung malalaking company or also those sa mga bangko, especially kung every 6 months or every year, mayroon silang screening on the polygraphy. Or in-screening nila, parang schedule na yon para ma-detect or ma-check if the person is still ang loyalty is nasa company pa rin. Okay, the promotion, isa yon. Isang magandang din to kasi it help also for the promotion. There is an instance wherein the company has difficulty in deciding between 2 or more candidates to be promoted. For example, vice president mag-a-apply for a president ng isang company or may mga pinagpipilian, medyo mahirap on their part. So it is the way using that the polygraph examination. So they will go to the polygraph agency, may mga nagkakandak ng polygraph and then they will do that polygraphy to those who are candidate to be promoted. It's also help to determine who is the most qualified as well as employees' future and intent against the company. So yeah.